Welcome back, everyone. We have Roxanne Seaton here with us from Lone Star Ballet. We're talking about this year's Nutcracker performances. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course. So I kind of want to get the backstory behind y'all putting on these performances. Kind of talk about how long y'all have been doing this and what this tradition means for the community.
Well, this is the 51st Nutcracker here in Amarillo. The first couple of productions were put on at Tascosa High School in the auditorium by Neil and Camille Hess. So it's just become something that brings in the holiday season and a family tradition to bring children, grandchildren, aunts, uncles, cousins, just to come out and see the show and bring in the holiday spirit.
Absolutely. And with this being a tradition for many families, what does it mean to be able to bring this production year after year?
It is absolutely amazing to be able to put this on and full scale, you know, just have all the audience and the kids and hear the laughter and the oohs and the ahs, and it's just amazing to watch the kids in the audience, but it's also amazing to watch the kiddos that are performing.
Absolutely. And of course, you know, many people know the Nutcracker. What kind of makes y'all's version stand out compared to other performances?
Well, when we redid it in 2007, we added a character named June that no other company has, and she is a doll that comes to life and follows Clara and Drosselmeyer on her journey through the land of snow and the land of sweets.
That is really cool. And, you know, what can audiences kind of expect in terms of costumes, choreography, and set design whenever they do come out and see your performances?
These sets are absolutely amazing and beautifully lit by our production director, Jeffrey Smith. They're vibrant, bright colors in the first act, and then the second act is more pastels, candy colors.
Oh, wow.
And then the same thing with the costumes. Everything's just very vibrant and bright and just amazing.
Absolutely. And of course, the Nutcracker is known for its iconic music. So how does that score kind of influence the storytelling and just the overall emotion of the performance?
I think it brings up the highs and the lows within the story. Obviously, the scary parts where the Rat King is trying to defeat the Nutcracker, but then, you know, the softness of the Sugar Plum Fairy and Waltz of the Flowers. I just think it's a beautiful, beautifully written score just to put on a ballet because it's got everything.
Absolutely. And of course, it takes many people to put on this performance. So how many dancers and staff are kind of involved in bringing this production to life?
We have 112 dancers.
Wow.
This year in Nutcracker, and then staff-wise, oh goodness, there's probably at least 20 of us.
Really?
Between costume sets, all and lighting and everything.
Very cool. And so what does that rehearsal schedule kind of look like leading up to the performances? I know y'all put in a lot of work.
Yes, the dancers, we started in October, late October, right after our fall show with rehearsals for Nutcracker, and we have been going since we took off, you know, the week of Thanksgiving for Thanksgiving break, obviously, but we hit it hard and heavy as soon as we got back from Thanksgiving break, and here we are.
Absolutely. And real quick, when are the performances and how can people get tickets?
The performances are this weekend, so December 12th, 13th, and 14th. At the Amarillo Civic Center, they can purchase tickets through panhandletickets.com or at the Amarillo Civic Center box office or 378-3096.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us. We
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. Of course. And